Big cities, traffic, real estate development, farming. It all impacts the Everglades. But here's some good news. Sugar farmers are paying over $300 million to build water treatment facilities that will clean farm runoff. It's a plan newspapers across Florida call workable. The end of gridlock. Fair. More taxes go too far. Farmers are doing their fair share. Let's give them a chance. Florida sugar farmers. Jobs worth keeping.
Chop, chop. Fresh, fresh. Sizzle, sizzle. Bob Evans is stirring it up tonight.
It's Bob Evans' new stir-fry dinners. Crisp vegetable stir-fry, just $4.99. And sizzling chicken stir-fry, just $5.99.
Got the whole place stirred up.
Chop, chop. Fresh, fresh. Oh, sizzle, sizzle. Bob Evans stirring it up tonight.
A ride at an area theme park may be falling apart. Universal Studios is suing a contractor over construction defects at its earthquake attraction. The lawsuit claims bricks on the wall and the tower of the 6-year-old ride are cracking and falling off, and that's not part of the attraction. Universal says the contractor Real Brick has refused to fix the problem. Universal also says the defects do not endanger anyone's safety, and we certainly hope they're right on that score. I guess that's kind of what happens in real earthquakes, and it's happening in the simulation they have down at the theme park. Unbelievable. On and on it goes, one day after another. You look up north a little bit and you see those big storms. You wonder if that system might get on down here as some do.
It will get down here. In fact, it's going to get close to us on Wednesday, but it looks like all the severe weather will stay north, or at least most of it. We have a chance for some thunderstorms, but you saw the pictures, certainly that you talked about earlier from Arkansas, that were just horrible. We had highs this afternoon, very, very warm. In fact, much warmer than normal in Orlando. 89 our high temperature today. The high in Melbourne, well, made it up to 83, 82 the high in Daytona Beach, and 87 and 60 the temperatures today in Ocala. Outside right now in Orlando, it is just gorgeous with 73 degrees. It's also 73 in Melbourne, 70 in Daytona Beach, and 75 in Ocala. Again, right now, we've got winds basically coming out of the east and the east-southeast, and the temperatures are perfect, a nice breeze. Humidity. That has been up over the last couple of days, and you'll continue to see that until that cold front moves in closer to us. In fact, right now it's 90% in Daytona Beach. The winds, as I mentioned, east-southeast at 6 miles an hour at Daytona Beach, southeast at 7 right now in Melbourne. Temperatures across the state, Doe 77 at Key West, 76 in Miami, 71 degrees in Jacksonville, and we do have a 64 up in Tallahassee. Now, the satellite picture tonight, of course, shows us as we get it in motion. You can see mostly clear skies in Central Florida, and again, the very, very strong line of thunderstorms that continues to make its way through parts of, moving into the Gulf Coast region tonight, out of Texas and into, for the most part, to parts of Louisiana, and even moving over into parts of Mississippi tonight as we take our 6 in flight down into Central Florida. This afternoon, high temperatures, as I mentioned, even in the upper 80s tonight. We're looking for lows very, very mild. We will see lows in the middle 60s to even upper 60s. And in our forecast for tonight, again, we do have mostly clear to just partly cloudy skies, but a well-defined line here ahead of the cold front, stretching, as I mentioned, from Louisiana all the way up into the Great Lakes area where there are severe thunderstorm watches and warnings in that area. That front will get close to us on Wednesday. That will spark some thunderstorms. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Good chance for some patchy late night fog. Lows in the middle to upper 60s. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine once again. In fact, we're expecting a good 8 to 10 hours of it. Highs very warm like today in the middle to upper 80s. Here's your 5-day outlook as we head into the weekend. Temperatures cooling off just a little bit, and not so much because that front will clear us, because I don't think it will. I think it's too late in the season. I think it will stall out north of us, but again on Wednesday and Thursday, it'll give us a better chance for cloud cover. With the cloud cover and scattered showers and thunderstorms, of course, we won't heat up so much in the afternoon. So temperatures a little cooler for the middle of the week.
All right, Pamela, we thank you. Great night for baseball, though, wouldn't you say tonight? It was a classic. And coming up next in sports, one of our Central Florida neighbors pitching at Tinker Field, and we'll show you how he did. And do you have any hope of seeing a Magic playoff game in person? We'll have the latest on ticket sales next.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Steak and Ale.
Steak and Ale's new signature herb roasted prime rib. Hand-trimmed and seasoned with our special crust of herbs, onions, garlic, and peppers. Then we slow roast it to seal in all its flavor. And you thought all we were famous for was steak. The signature herb roasted prime rib. The latest of our signature tastes. Only at Steak and Ale.
It took sparks of imagination, technology, and engineering to build the car that would best the Honda Accord. The result? Chrysler Cirrus. With more horsepower, more standard features like air and ABS, and more passenger and cargo space. When you set a new standard, you expect a reaction. And when you're priced thousands less than a comparably equipped Honda Accord, you're sure to get one.
We're building up America, and we're building it square by square.
For Kathy's birthday party, Mom and Dad favored a backyard setting. Kathy, however, noted the backyard's current lack of cool. They found help at Builders Square. The selection was incredible. The advice, invaluable. The project was a big success. The party, a big hit, except for one strategically placed security light. Builders Square, getting America squared away.
Imagine yourself in a garden with 30 million blossoms and over 1,000 varieties of plants. The gardens of your dreams are now blooming at the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Gardens from around the world, spectacular topiaries, fields bursting with color, and skies bursting with excitement. The world's most beautiful gardens, right here in your own backyard. Just $28 for Florida residents.
It's your Central Florida Pontiac dealers' Grand Slam Sales Spectacular. And here's one of our heavy hitters, Pontiac Grand Am GT. Priced thousands less than Camry and Accord. 150-horse twin-cam engine, dual airbags, anti-lock brake standard. It's a hit, and it's yours for just $219 a month. Yes, $219 a month for 36 months. Visit your Central Florida Pontiac dealer for the straight pitch during the Grand Am Grand Slam Sales Spectacular. Drive one home and have a ball.
Well, if you don't already have tickets to the first games of the Magic Pistons playoff series here in Orlando, you will be watching from your sofa. 2,500 tickets were available for Friday's and Sunday's games. They sold out in 7 minutes this morning. A couple hundred people showed up at the O-Arena box office, some as early as 2:30 a.m., but only 77 actually made it through the team's lottery system. Now, if the series goes to a fifth game, that one will be back here in Orlando, and tickets for that possible fifth game go on sale Friday, May 3rd, Mike. And we will say this, the Pistons matchup is one that is going to be watched very closely and with great interest here.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, the control room just reminded me at least your sofa seats are bigger than they are at the arena.
Any seat.
So
your
you'll be able
kid's baby's high chair is a little wider than the arena.
You'll be able to spread out and watch this one. Everybody has been anticipating this. It is now a reality. The Magic are playing the Detroit Pistons in the first round of the playoffs, and the Magic are going to have to settle something the first thing Friday night. The Detroit Pistons haven't forgotten what the Magic did to them the last time these two played, and the Pistons are hoping to use it to give them that badly needed edge. Atlanta downs Los Angeles, and Colorado has beaten Chicago. Over in the American League, Cleveland beats Baltimore, Minnesota shuts out Boston, New York has beaten Kansas City, and Chicago shuts out Texas 5-0. And for those of you who really enjoy the Stanley Cup, and there are a lot of you, Florida is out in front of Boston 4-2 in the third period.
What I enjoyed most was watching Frank Viola try for that comeback.
Oh, I hope he
He's
makes
a
it.
Wonderful guy.
Oh, just a sensational young man.
Wish you the best, Frank. Now, coming up next here, how much would it cost you to buy a piece of Kennedy family history? That story next. First, a look at how Wall Street closed out this day.
Out here, it's Monday. In here, it's Friday. Tuesday. Friday. Wednesday. Friday. Good name.
Ah, spring. Optimism blooms and life's cares drift away. Time to start a new, exciting relationship, especially when the Honda Accord has so much to love. Its quality and reliability are so long-lasting, it'll be the object of your affection spring after spring. Right time, right car.
Get 3.9% APR financing for up to 48 months on all 96 Accords.
Very hot place to be this evening here in the arena.
Closing out is Fisher's backhand. He scores! Fisher with the backhander, and he has tied the IHL record.
Hurry, just 39 hours for New York Carpet World's biggest, brightest, boldest flooring sale of the season. Look for these special tags. Just 39 hours for hundreds of carpets, 50 up to 70% off. Redoing your kitchen, prices just 39 hours, our lowest prices ever by far. And look, credit-free with no payments till next year. Just 39 hours. Shop Sunday noon to 6, ends Wednesday 9 p.m. at New York Carpet World.
Perkins is cooking with Pace thick and chunky salsa. And Pace is the key ingredient in all our enchiladas. Like our new cheese enchilada, our chicken enchilada, and the shredded beef enchilada. You can order them in any combination. And don't forget our Rancheros burrito. Perkins, breakfast, dinner, and everything in between.
A fascinating collection of things belonging to a fascinating woman goes on sale this week in New York City. Many of Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis' prized possessions will be on the auction block at Sotheby's beginning tomorrow. Items in the auction include jewelry like the 40-carat diamond engagement gift from Aristotle Onassis. There it is. Caroline's toy horse, John John's high chair. You can buy the entire collection, we want you to know, for a mere $5 million. But you know, Pamela, Mike, I somehow think that sort of thing ought to be in a museum somewhere where everybody can always enjoy it.
I agree with you 100%, Bud.
Thank you. First time for everything. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
You want to be with him. You just don't want to be seen with him. Ricky, let's talk about it.
This is you. This is $1,000. This is you after you win $1,000 from XL 106.7. Listen tomorrow morning at 7:20 and you could win $1,000. Don't forget.
Can you tell the luxury car from the one that delivers the most value? This car was recently chosen by the Robb Report, a publication renowned for its discriminating taste as one of the top 5 luxury cars in the world. This car, on the other hand, was chosen by Consumer's Digest as a 1996 Best Buy. So which is it, great luxury or great value? Well, for just $4.99 a month for 24 months, you can lease a Lincoln Town Car and decide for yourself. Lincoln Town Car at just $4.99 a month. It's what a luxury car should be.
Back for more fire ant killer, huh? So what should I get? Amdro. The ants do the work for you, see? They carry Amdro deep inside the mound. Queen dies, the mound dies. Just one step.
This is you. This is $1,000. This is you after you win $1,000 from XL 106.7. Listen tomorrow morning at 7:20 and you could win $1,000. Don't forget.
Now, only on Extra. She was a college student who, like many of her colleagues, needed some quick cash. But Nicole Wan paid the ultimate price.
They just disregarded this girl's life.
Nicole became a human guinea pig, and your kids may be doing the same thing. Now, the truth about medical testing. College students may be volunteering for a tombstone. You saw the daring rescue on tape.
The point where we realized we might be in danger is actually as soon as the line snapped.
Now, these survivors take Extra back to the banks of doom. They're alive, but something lurks in the water more dangerous than the current. Exclusive, George Clooney and Michelle Pfeiffer. Inside info and pictures from their new movie. Daphne Zuniga's moving from Melrose Place. Extra gets you plugged into her future plans. Plus, Jean-Claude Van Damme is king of the jungle in the exclusive Celebrity Traffic Report. It's Monday, April 22nd, and Prince's protege, Carmen Electra, does a number on Extra.
I came here to work and to do what's in my heart.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to Extra.
To study the effects of air pollution, Nicole underwent a bronchoscopy, a routine procedure where a fiber optic tube is inserted through her mouth into her lungs.